Hey Graham, good afternoon. Okay, KT tape 4. It looks like you got a meniscus issue. Your mark, if I remember correctly, right around here. So let's just knock this out real quick. 2 pieces of KT tape. Pro, I use the Pro version. I've got a piece of green, a piece of black here. I've taken the black and just cut it in half, fold it in half, and just make sure you round the corners. I'm going to go kind of fast here so you can see it because you can rewatch it. On the back of the tape, twist, peel back the white of the tape, making sure not to touch the adhesive. I've already cleaned the skin with rubbing alcohol to make sure there's no oils or lotion. You want to stretch it out 100% and then let that go about 50%. So it's about 50% stretch. My knee is not at 90 degrees. My knee is more of about 70 degrees here. Foot flat on the ground. And this is going to go right across, right below the kneecap. Again, about 60%, 50-60% stretch. And then that last inch on each side of the tape, there's no stretch whatsoever. So see, you can see how it's still left up on the sides. Remove the backing, lay it down on both sides. And then rub the tape in the direction of the tape. Don't go against the grain. Same thing with getting out of the shower. When you getting out of the shower, rub dry with the grain. Don't go against the grain. It'll pull up on the ends. So first piece. Second piece, you're going to do the same thing. Put this tape and go a little bit slower here because you're wanting to put this piece of tape right below the previous piece. I got my stretch and I'm just trying to line it up. No tension on each end. Okay, there we got the 2 pieces. I would rub it in a little bit better. This is just to demonstrate for you. Here's the key piece that's going to help you the best. 1 piece. I'm going to bend my knee so you can see it. Anchor point is on the inner part of the end of the quad. So come up about 2.5 inches from the top of the knee, about right here. Tear off the backing where it says KT. Place it down. Make sure that anchor point's good. Fold it back. Grab the white. Backing again, making sure not to touch the tape. Now I'm going to bend my knee forward so you can see it. Again, knee's at 70%. It's not at 90%. Don't put it at 90. That'll put too much tension on the knee when we start to bend it in the tape. Now I'm going to pull the tape. I've got it by the end and by the back. I'm stretching it out to 100%. Backing it down to 75%, and I'm going to run my hand, hoping you can see this, go on the inside of the kneecap. I don't want it to be on the kneecap, just right inside it. I trace it with my hand to make sure it goes where I want it to go, across the leg, down across the front of where your shin is. Making sure to rub it in. So for your interior meniscus is what it looks like your issue was. 2 pieces of tape across right underneath the kneecap. Rub them in. Point of the quad about 2 inches above the kneecap. Across the inside of the kneecap and go across. This will provide you that interior support for that meniscus, it seems like. If you begin to have sharp pains, know that it could be a meniscus tear. You may need to see a physician. And also make sure an ice elevate after you work out. Look out for swelling. Let's be very attentive to swelling. Swelling will tell us there's fluid or some type of issue in there. All right? So that should help you. Have a great day today.